Peace, Oakland. What's up, y'all? I'm back with a very important episode. I got to say, I'm a little upset right now. Took me a few minutes to calm down after reading this article and seeing the news and these images that I'm going to be sharing with you today. Now, we just had Leigh Powell on our program today, earlier, talking about Oakland corruption, talking about Leigh Hanson, talking about Brandon Harami, talking about Thao demanding that her staff illegally use city time to campaign. And now we're going to be sharing with you a bombshell report that back of the napkin or whiteboard that Leigh Hanson and Thao were working on that clearly outlined their plan to fight against the recall, that called for the use of Black people as tokens, among some other disturbing things, including, I think, direct incriminating evidence that they were using the city of Oakland and the office of the mayor to campaign. Meanwhile, we've repeatedly made complaints to Oakland's Public Ethics Department. Those complaints not only fell on deaf ears, Oakland's Public Ethics Department came after the recall for alleged criminality. Meanwhile, all of that went away as it became obvious that we were going to win, and the judge ruled that it was unconstitutional. I think it's still open. They just put it on the shelf as to intimidate us. We spent over $100,000 on legal fees fighting that frivolous charge. Again, part of the plan we're going to be showing you today. Let's jump right into it. What you're looking at here is a plan shown as part of the series of documents requested by the FBI that were released from the city of Oakland that Leigh Hanson and Thao, this is from Leigh Hanson, wanted to use Black people as tokens to fight the recall. Let's start from the top left corner and review this document so everyone knows what we're talking about. And then we'll get into some more. I mean, there's a lot that came out today. I'm going to have to cover it in a longer episode. But first, the opponent money, Foundation of Oakland Unite, Hank Levy had nothing to do with it. Conway, Dreyfus, Measure Z, recall, signal thread. Not sure what that signal thread is. Our money, unions, carpenters. No, the carpenters did not support you, actually, Thao. They turned on you. Trades, firefighters, CNA, SCIU, Akanandai, Quinn Delaney. See that? Quinn 501c4. State Tech Chamber charter members changed recall rules so non-residents can't contribute. We're going to change them back so that Quinn Delaney, who lives in Piedmont, can contribute. Next up, campaign, our people. Campaign manager, Anthony, whoever that is, consultant, accountant, weekly kitchen cabinet. Now, here's the big part. Use Black people. Councilmember Fife can outreach to the NAACP and use BP as token. What does BP stand for? Black people. Who else? So, in honor of my least favorite token, this is Carroll Fife. Carroll Fife, say hi. You're a token, Carroll. Shame on you. You're a token. Bow your head in shame. Get out of here. Can't stand that woman. Can't stand her broke ass husband either. We're gonna talk about him in a minute. So let's unpack this for a second. Let's unpack this. Fife can outreach to the NAACP to use Black people as tokens. Councilmember Fife, pay attention to read. I'm not sure what that means. Black supporters, credible message. Oakland Rising. Oakland Rising, APIN, public forum, Measure B, an interference campaign at signature locations. Let's keep all that in mind as we go through this. Now, I want to share a little something before we keep going in this episode. Here is a look at Oakland Rising. Let's talk about Oakland Rising for a second. Oakland Rising is a 501c4 that has very suspicious funding. Actually, today, I realized upon some investigation that this political operation, again, a 501c4 used to stop recalls and help get people elected was getting funding from the San Francisco Foundation and other 501c3s that are not supposed to be contributing directly to politics. Very interesting. We're going to talk about it next week. I want to stick on topic here, but let's talk about Oakland Rise in Action. Let's look at this first article. Oakland side, recall opponents gather to defend Oakland mayor and Alameda County DA. This is on the Oakland Rise in Action website. And they post the Oakland side. Very interesting how they all seem to work together in one ecosystem. We don't have time to read this. I just wanted to point out that Oakland Rise in Action is changing the face of Oakland politics. Or are they? Or are they tokens or pawns to be used by Thao and White Rotunda, aka Leigh Hanson? We also want to talk about their new executive director, Shani Turner, who was just hired to work at Oakland Rise in Action. Shani Turner is one of the most despicable, volatile tokens being used by white progressives to divide the Black community. She has routinely tried to go after Lauren Taylor, calling him Trump. This same person ran a bot account on X pretending to be my parent, saying all sorts of foul and just horrible things. She's such a despicable, ugly person. I'm happy that this photo cuts her face half off because you don't want to see any more of this person's ugly fucking face. Let me tell you. Shani Turner is thoroughly ugly inside as she is outside. So why are these ugly tokens being used by Thao and Rotunda, or they tried to be used anyway, to fight the recall? And why isn't anyone doing anything about this? Keep in mind, the corrupt Public Ethics Committee was attacking the recall while allowing this conduct. Let's flip back out again so you can look a little bit more at what they were trying to do. Let's look at the mayor's schedule. This is important. Presence, comms. This is important right here too, I'm sorry. Common sense solutions, blah, blah, blah. Chief of police announcement. That's the city of Oakland function. So they were trying to use this to fight the recall. Budget comms. Just as we said all along on Gotham, Oakland, Thao was using her position as mayor as a campaign. Instead of actually doing the job, she was going around trying to act like she was doing something. Series of press conferences. This is bad for Oakland. Presence, mayor's schedule, plus TV. Weekends off. So basically, she wasn't going to work any weekends. 110% Monday through Friday. What does that mean? 110% Monday through Friday doing what? 5 public events a week? She's supposed to be servicing all of Oakland. Over 60% of Oakland voted for the recall, and over 40,000 of us signed the petition to recall her. And her plan to fight it was to make public appearances and cut ribbons. You see, I don't have on sunglasses today. I want you to look me in my eyes out there. All you people who supported Thao, look at me. If you're still watching this program and you haven't turned it off yet, look at me. You wanted to use Black people as tokens. You wanted to use city time illegally to campaign. Do you still believe that Brandon Harami was not using burner accounts all day and all night to help fight this recall? And where was Oakland side in the media the whole time we were calling these things out? Why are Leigh Hanson and Brandon Harami still employed with the city of Oakland? It's obvious that Leigh Hanson was breaking the law. We know that Brandon Harami was using the gay inspector account that we busted by use of his phone number that he posted to the city of Oakland website, that he was using the gay inspector account with thousands of tweets on city time. We've turned all of this over to the Public Ethics Investigation Department. Zero. Cricket. Same with Leanna Powell. 3 years they've been investigating. Nothing's come out. Why not? Why not? Now the FBI papers are proving we were right all along. Every single thing that I've said for the last 2 years about Thao not filing on time, using city resources to campaign, selling commission seats, pay for play, smearing people, being racist, hiring racists. I was right about it all. And what do I get for it? concentrated effort by the Alameda County Democratic Party to smear my name with baseless accusations of being homophobic and a right-winger, to cover up, to scapegoat me so they cannot be found guilty in public opinion. I vote no policies. I pass no budgets. Shame on you, all of you. If you were a person who was enabled by Brandon Harami or Leigh Hanson in the Black community to turn on your own community, shame on you. You sell out. Let's look at some sellouts. Let's look at them. Take a long, hard look at these sellouts. Seriously.
Is it a scam? Is it a scam?
It's a scam. I know I shouldn't be having dead air, but I'm at loss for words. We know we have smoking guns now. Walter Riley, that's Boots Riley's father, Slippers, we call him. Sell out. Look at the dude with the little kufi hat with the glasses, Sabir Lockett. Sell out. Look at the other dude with the dreadlocks with his hands folded. Sell out. Forgot his name. Kenneth, something like that. He's supposed to be in the NAACP. Is he one of those NAACP members that was going to be used as a token or a pawn by Thao? Look at those fat ass Ray Bobbitt over there to the upper left corner by the Defend Democracy sign. Look at these sad sacks of shit. Pathetic. Pathetic. They have no discernment. They were in on the grift. Let's talk about another sellout. Let's talk about another sellout. Oh, it's assassination day today. We're not sparing nobody. Oh, we are not sparing nobody. Oh, no, we are not sparing nobody. Today, anti-recall rally outside City Hall supports Mayor Thao. Look at it. The Post News Group ran not a single balanced story. Every single thing the Post News Group ran was some bootlicking crap for Thao. Puppets. Carla Thomas, puppet. I talked to her, puppet. Sabir Lockett, puppet. Look at this. Name some names. Here he is right here. Sabir Lockett, Executive Director of Pathways to Peace. Puppet. They're talking about special election costs. Nikki Bass also caused a special election. That cost money. You never saw that there. Lockett led the rally, chanting, "Stop using our pain for political gain." The nerve of him to steal what we're talking about. Thao is using the people of Black people's pain for political gain. Thao is the one doing that. Are you serious? Let's look at it again. Let's look at it again, just so you remember. Outreach to NAACP to use Black people as tokens. Who are the tokens? These sellouts. Carroll Fife. Maybe Treva Reed. She never stood up with a recall. What happened to her? She simply just disappeared. So, I don't know if I have much more to say about this. I just got to get this video off on a Friday. I hope you see it. I hope you're upset as I am. Put my glasses on for the last part. Oh, hold on. Close it out with some thoughts. For 2 years now, I have told Oakland that Thao was corrupt, and everyone around her and everyone supporting her knew damn well they had plenty of notice that this person wasn't a good person. I was at City Hall and saw her file late. I blew the whistle. No one believed me. The lawsuit that we have now proves that. I told everyone she was selling commission seats. I told everyone ahead of time that Andre was corrupt and what they were doing in City Hall was deeply illegal. No one believed me. The media smeared me, and I was right. Leanna Powell blew the whistle and was fired. She was smeared. Open public ethics investigation 3 years later, still open and active, even though several smoking guns exist. She was right. Who are the people who are wrong? The same people telling you to vote for Barbara Lee. The same people trying to continue the corruption. Discernment is very important when it comes to being wise or even a functional adult in politics. The fact that faith leaders supported Thao shows a lack of discernment. The fact that elected officials Our support in the continuation of these failed policies shows a lack of discernment, a lack of heart, a lack of courage, a lack of ethics, a lack of honesty, a lack of care for your community. Meanwhile, Oakland is dying and the corruption continues unless we stop it. We have an election in 11 days that we can get this city back on track. 11 days, we can get this city back on track. Barbara Lee has said nothing about any of this. She just wants to move on. Is she a token? I'll leave that for you to decide. Peace, Oakland. I love you. Till next time, see you in Gotham, Oakland on Monday.
Yo, I swear it's only up from here. Yo, I swear it's only up from here. Yo, I swear it's only up from here. Yo, I swear it's only up from here.